Hello everyone, welcome back for another episode of our artist series. This is episode number 3, and I'm joined today by the lovely Clare. And Clare is one of our artists as part of the Light North. So Clare, just want to give us a quick introduction. What's your name? Where do you come from?
Hiya, I'm Clare Terrace, and I'm from my small business called Blue Wasp Creative. I'm based in North Aberdeenshire, so in a little village called Newborough, which is just on the coast of Aberdeenshire, the northeast.
It's a lovely little place, actually. Newborough's got a beach as well, hasn't it?
It's got beach and all the seals, lots of seal colony, and just a nice little village. Yeah, nice beach.
Brilliant.
Village.
So Clare, you're our third artist we've spoken to, so it's quite exciting getting to know a bit about everyone. So is this your first trail that you've taken part? Because we've had other people who have been part of almost every trail, I think, in these parts of the world.
Yeah. No, it's my second. So I did the Irwilly's Big Bucket Trail. I think that was 2018. I did my one was called Ayrshire, Yorkshire, Aberdeenshire, and it was positioned in Inverurie. Actually, that's where my sculpture was, and it was depicted basically the culture and the heritage of Aberdeenshire. Basically, lots of farming, mountains, beaches, and all that. So yeah.
Awesome. And is that sort of themes you return to in your artwork quite a lot, of just about where you're from and the northeast and particular shire?
Yeah, my surroundings, nature and beaches tend to crop up in a lot of my illustrations, but yeah.
Yeah, so when you saw the Lighthouse, you must have thought, right, this is a perfect perfect link to my work already.
I first thought, oh, this is bound to be easier than painting an Irwilly, like armpits and under the legs and all different types of angles yet to get into. But actually, I didn't quite account for the size of the lighthouse. It's massive.
Yeah, they're quite big. So everyone watching today, you'll never figure out how big these things are until you see them on the trail, because they're 2.5 meters tall, and they've also got a plinth as well. So all in all, they'll be about 3 meters tall. So they should be quite. But I can imagine getting that into your studio might not have been the easiest.
Well, yeah, I did have to have. It didn't fit.
Oh no!
So no, it didn't fit through the door. But luckily, I have someone down the road that had a space, an empty unit that they kindly let me use over the winter to get it done. So it's nice and safe in there. So, but yeah, no, I didn't get it through the door. I tried hard, but
yeah. You must have been thinking, oh, great, just a nice cylinder that I have to paint this time, no under armpits and that, but actually that's huge.
It's massive, and yeah, but I think the pure size, it being out on the trail, they're going to look fabulous. They're just going to be so bright, and they're going to be great.
I know, we can't wait to get them out there. We'll try not to talk too much about what's going on just now, but how have you found, particularly even comparisons to other trails, how have you found working on this trail with additional challenge, even just the challenge of the size? That sounds like a bigger challenge than most things, the size of it.
The temperature, it's been cold, I don't know where other artists have worked, but it's been, the last trail was after the summer, so it was in sort of the summer months that I was out painting, whereas this one's been in the depths of winter and the second beast from the east to account with, and it's been cold and frozen paint and stuff, but no, so that's been its challenges in itself. But it's certainly with everything that's going on, it's given a really nice focus for me, something to work towards, and it's been a lovely, really nice thing to be part of, and obviously it's got an end result as well, and can't wait to see as well what everyone else, all the other artists that have been working on has come up with as well. I know, I'm sure they feel the same as me. It's been nice to have a project like that on the go to sort of over the last few months. So
I think that's it. And we were chatting the other day, and it's so good. Although the trail isn't live, there's still so many things exciting happen about it. And I think I'm hoping this is where, with our series and hearing from yourself, that we can keep that joy going. And there's something really big literally really big to look forward to come August this year. Fingers crossed. So thinking about our trail, and we are doing it obviously for Clan Cancer Support, which is, we're very prominent across the whole of North Scotland, but particularly in the Northeast and Orkney and Shetland as well. So was the fact that it was for Clan, being your Aberdeenshire, a sort of draw to this trail for you?
Yeah, I think it's always it's such a lovely charity. It's one that quite a lot of people, whilst they've maybe not used it, they've certainly heard about it or known people that have used it and the success stories that they've heard. So being part of something like that to support, raise money for such a brilliant charity really is quite an honor to be part of, really.
Yeah, that's great. It's nice to have that end goal. I work for Clan anyway, so I've got that end goal in sight all the time. But to see something that's bringing together artists like yourself and the whole community for Clan's going to be, quite something. I think by the time it rolls round. So, going back to your artwork, if you were to give us a clue about what your design is about, without giving it away, what would you, if somebody was to go up and look at your design, what do you want them to feel when you look at your design?
Smile, definitely. Smile. You won't be able to not smile when you look at it. Not in a humorous way, just it's bright. You won't miss it. You certainly won't miss it. I don't know how much I'd like to give away and how much I've got, but is that enough?
Bright and happy.
Happy.
That's something we aim for. Bright and happy and smile. This is something we're aiming for this year. Definitely. 2021's got to be if we're going to do 3 things this year, I want those to be part of it.
I think it will. It's a design that I came up with knowing that it would be coming out at that specific time. So it's made to make people feel a bit lighter. So
brilliant. It's definitely something we could all look forward to anyway when it comes.
I hope so.
When the trail goes live, fingers crossed August, will you be taking part? Will you be going up to see, because we've got them out in the islands this time, I think for the first time for a while, as an art trail out at Orkney and Shetland. So you'll be trying to get the app downloaded and going out to capture some lighthouses?
Yeah, I'm not sure about the boats to Orkney. I've really got sea legs, but definitely I've got connections out there that will absolutely be taking part, and I will absolutely see as many as I can. The past trails, following the app and inputting the details and finding out more about what they're about, it was really good fun. I've got small kids as well, and they love to take part in it. So
that's great to hear. Yeah, it's nice to hear as well from your perspective that you can enjoy it not only as an artist, but as a family too, and bring the whole family along, and they get to enjoy scanning and stuff like that as well. That's great. Yeah, we'll see. I've heard my top tip apparently from one of our sponsors, Northlink Ferries. They said if you're seasick, to sit in the middle of the boat, and apparently that's the least likely place to get seasick, and apparently that's where the bar is as well. So I'm just putting that out there.
There you go. Yeah, it's a good tip.
It is my top tip.
Sit or lie in the middle of the boat.
Exactly. Exactly. Great. So obviously you've given
that time to download the app.
Exactly. Yeah. Just sit. Yeah. Get a nice pew at the bar. Download the app, and then scout out where you're going to be going to pick up some lighthouses as well. So obviously, you're giving your motivation. So why, in your opinion, should people support this trail and actually get out there and go and see these lighthouses?
Well, I think it's just going to be about time that everyone needs to get back out, whether it's supporting the artists that have done it, the sponsors that have really helped keep this thing going, whether it's to support Clan, the charity, and Wild in Art. All these companies have worked tirelessly throughout this past few months to get this going. There's that support, but also just get back outside. It's a really good motivation to safely get back out, go out some fresh air, and just enjoy what's out there. It's going to be a bit of fun, a bit of fun to go out, free family fun, just go out for a walk.
Brilliant. Well, that sounds great. And for other people who want to see a bit more of your design work or what kind of artist you are, have you got anything else coming up this year that people can check out, or your website that they can head to?
I've got, I work from a home studio, so I do occasionally open for NEOS, which is the Northeast Open Studios, which once a year, lots of artists in the Northeast open up their various workspaces or collaborate in sort of public spaces to put on an exhibition of their work. I do try to take part in that in the summer, so hopefully it didn't stop last year, so this year all going well, it should be going again. I also have work in a couple of small shops in the northeast as well, in Kemney, the Geek Bothy, Crafty Wee Birdie, all these just little shops that support local makers and artists. I have
great.
some of my products in, and my website bluewaspcreative.com has got all my latest work in. So
awesome, cool. We'll put some links to your website anyway, so people can find that as well, so they can check out, so they can get a sneak peek of your artwork anyway before they actually see the trail for real.
There are some sneak peeks as well on my Instagram page as I was painting. So
interesting. We'll definitely have to check those out as well. So yeah,
thank you very much.
Be sure as well, everyone, to follow our Instagram as well if you don't already. And that's just at Light the North, and you'll see people using the hashtag and tagging the Light the North page, and lots of people like Clare who are doing amazing artwork, and we're getting tiny sneak peeks just now.
It's good fun. I've been checking on to see what everyone else has been doing, and
yeah, it must be. Yeah, do you find yourself doing that for other artists, just having a look at what they're up
there
to?
Was some doing ballet moves while holding a poster pen, and it's
I think if anything, all of the artists I've seen on Instagram, I think fun is probably the word that I can only associate, and it has been great fun seeing everyone put it together. And I can't wait to see your design. Can't wait to see everyone else's design as well. Actually, there's so many cool things coming. I want to do a tiny wee segment now to end the show, which we're going to start asking questions. The first two got off without it, but I wanted to check what your Lighthouse knowledge is, and I'm going to ask you one question.
Okay.
So, how many lighthouses do you think there are in Scotland? I'll give you some multiple choice so you can think.
Okay.
So, how many lighthouses do you think there are in Scotland? 132 is A, B, 206, or C, 292?
I'm going to go with C. I'm going to be optimistic.
C.
Between B and C.
It's B. 206. I think you said B. Well, we can edit
B,
that out. B.
B, definitely.
We've been doing these things with the children. We have 7 to 6 schools in, so we're doing lots of Lighthouse trivia. And I thought, great, we know the kids have got it down. Yeah. So I think now we're going to test the artists and see. So I think you got it right. We'll say you got it right. Brilliant. Thank you so much for spending the time with me today, Clare. It's been really fun chatting to you, and yeah, can't wait to see more of your work out on the trail.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, and thanks everyone again for watching today, and we'll be up with another episode quite soon again. So thanks again to Clare, and we'll see you all soon. Thank you.